Hey guys, Brady0 here. I wanted to bring a quick video on Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the 4 classes, and maybe you are just joining the game and you're having a little bit of curiosity on which class to choose into, exactly how this class will dictate your gameplay, and if it's even really important at all. I will go ahead and answer that real quick and say that these classes do help and assist you with your game style, but you can choose a class and then not even play towards it, and it won't really matter too much. You can still have a lot of fun. But if you are looking to get the most out of the game and get this play style to work really well with how you play, I wanted to briefly touch up on each of the 4 classes and the play styles that would work best with those. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, comment below if you've got a different opinion on something, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's jump right in. The first class we will talk about is the Sharpshooter class. If you are the sit in the back and shoot down at somebody, you will be really at home in this one. They have a bonus to sniper rifles and DMRs, in addition to having the ability to hold their breath longer. They also have a really great sensor launcher that launches a sensor into an area and marks all of the enemies in that area. And they have their ultimate class technique of Armor Buster, which gives them bonus damage and muzzle velocity, in addition to the penetrating bullets. Those are really good for drones or taking out armored enemies. Again, this class is going to really come in handy with somebody who is not all about getting up into the battle. They're much higher DPS players. They can do a ton of damage, but they're almost like a class cannon. At the moment they get caught out, they may be in trouble. I typically tend to recommend perks that go along with increasing this, such as Rolling Thunder, Gunslinger, and even Ballistic Advantage. These perks will increase your amount of damage, increase your range, your handling, and give you better accuracy. Again, it is more of a glass cannon kind of build, but this will make it to where you can hide and just kill everybody in the entire base without even having to step inside of it. That's the kind of person that will really gravitate towards this one. The next class would be the Panther class. This class is for those people who really like stealth and like to just creep through an entire camp without being seen. The video that they show for the class technique shows a person running right up next to these people to use their cloaking spray. And quite honestly, I think that's a little bit deceptive against how these people would tend to play. Most of the time, you're going to be choosing perks that give you even higher stealth, and the idea would be to not even be seen at all. If you are seen, to kind of get a little bit back so that you can come at it again. I would recommend perks such as Slim Shadow, Adrenaline, for sure, those two, and you can choose a third one based on your playstyle, such as Gorilla, Sensor Hack, Close and Personal, or even Cold Blooded. Those are going to help you with your close quarter combat, or even using a shotgun if you want to run that route. Again, this class is going to really heavily be for those who are stealth and enjoy that kind of stealth gameplay. The third class is our Assault class. This is your all-out, guns blazing kind of class. They don't really care necessarily about going in sneakily and hiding and shooting their way through, or even standing up on the top of a mountain and killing everybody with a sniper. They get a bonus to assault rifles and shotguns. They have additional health. They have a gas grenade which does damage in the area, and their class technique of True Grit reduces the recoil and increases their damage resistance, and every kill that they get while in this mode extends it even longer. It's really all about taking out a huge amount of enemies and not even caring about being stealth while doing it. For the Assault class, I do recommend the perks of Feel No Pain and Cold Blooded. This will increase your ability to take damage and survive in battle. And for that third perk, you can choose any of the next ones that I've found that works well with it, such as Gorilla, Pack Mule, Close and Personal, Explosive Expert, or Gunslinger. The fourth and final class is the Medic class. This is the all-out healer. All they care about doing is healing people. Of course, you can choose the Field Medic class if you play alone, if you find yourself dying a lot, because they can self-revive. But one of the big perks of this class is their healing drone, and when an ally goes down in an area that is really inconvenient for you to run over and heal them, you can fly a drone over and heal them remotely. They have a boost to revive, so they revive much faster than anybody else. They can carry bodies faster than anybody else, and as I've already mentioned, they can self-revive, which means if you're playing alone, you can revive yourself. For this class, I would really recommend the perks of Inspired, Revivalist, and Drone Hunter, especially if you're playing with a group. If you're playing alone, then you can really just choose any perk that goes along with your playstyle. And that's it. I really wanted to keep this one very brief and not going into too much detail. I will be pushing out videos on builds for each of these 4 classes, a few ones that I've had a lot of fun playing with, and I'll go much more in depth on exactly which kind of weapons you should be choosing, what armor you should be equipping, and then we'll talk a little bit more in depth about the specific perks and how you should be playing these when you are in a group, especially like in the raid that should be coming out soon. If you like the video, again, give it a thumbs up, comment below if you've got any questions, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thanks.